Hi, this is Alina Wilson with Virtue Training's Xactimate Mastery. Today we're going to talk photos. So one of the main complaints I hear from storm restoration contractors out there is that the insurance company isn't receiving their photos, or the file size of their photos are too large, so they have to send 5 or 6 emails in order to get those photos over to the insurance company. So I have 2 remedies for this. The first one is to create a photo report in Xactimate, separate from the estimate, that can be emailed over to the insurance company, all of your pictures in one place on this photo report. Secondly, I'm going to teach you how to use a program called Resizer Photo Resize that will actually take the original file size and downsize it so it's easy to email. The reason we want to do this is some companies like State Farm don't want to receive the photos in PDF format because they say they come in black and white and can't see them for whatever reason. So we have to send over individual files over there to those types of companies. So the Resizer Photo Resize program will drastically reduce that file size of those original photos, and then you can send them over in color and as individual files. Let's go take a look. So I've got this photo file that's quite large. I'm just going to hover over it to show you guys the size there. It's 188 megabytes, which is not going to be easy to send to an insurance company. I'm going to go ahead and open up that file and just take a look here. One photo alone is looking to be 1.67 megabytes. That's quite large. If you're familiar with the State Farm, I believe it's 10 megabytes, and that's their limit. So I can only get about 10 of these pictures at a time into an email. Let me show you how to create a photo report in Xactimate. We're going to go ahead and open up an estimate that I've got going here, and in the top left corner is where you'll find your images section. So I'm going to go ahead and left click on the images. By the way, I'm in Xactimate 28, version 28. If you're in 27.5, you still have the images hyperlink over here to the right. So if you're working 27.5, same thing, just you're going to find it over here instead. In version 28, it's in the top left corner in this images icon. Left click there. And then I'm going to go ahead and load the images. Let's go ahead and find those. Photo file, there we are. I'm just going to select all and open. All right. And if you wish, you could rename them or delete any that you don't need, so on and so forth. We've got some duplicates here. We could do that. But everything else looks good. I'm going to click the big red X in the corner here. And let's go to print. We're going to print a photo report. So print is in your top right corner. Left click on print. And then I just unselect all of these print selection boxes. You can use the deselect all button. And then make sure that just the images section is checked. And let's go ahead and export this. All right, save that to my desktop. Now you can see on my desktop I've got a photo report. And let's take a look at how large that is. It is only 2.2 megabytes. And we have all the same photos in that file. Also, let me open this up here. If you wanted to take the time, you could notate what was in each file in order to better communicate with the insurance industry to tell the story of what's going on in the photo and point out any damages. Now let's talk about the Resizer Photo Resize program. You can find this program for free online. It's a free download by Googling Resizer Photo Resize, just like it's spelled here on my screen. This program is super easy to use. Let me show you how quickly it will resize all these photos for me. So I've gone ahead and selected my photo file here. And it's going to save to a subfolder named Resize. That's the default. I just leave that as is. Same thing with these aspect ratio and pixel width and height. I just leave those as the default as the program has them set. It works really well just the way it is. Next, all I have to do is just click Resize. When I click Resize, it's going to take about a minute and a half to resize 60 photos. All right, that has gone ahead and completed that task that I gave it. Let me go ahead and downsize that and go to the photo file. Go to Resize. See how it creates this resized folder? Well, first let's take a look at how big the actual original photo is. Again, let's say 1.6 megabytes is the original. The resized version is 31.9 kilobytes. That's awesome. That's a drastic reduction in size. So now I can send many photos in an email to the insurance company due to the size being way under their inbox restrictions. I believe most of them, the insurance company's inbox restrictions are around 10 megabytes. So these are well under those requirements and should sail right into their inboxes. This has been Lena with Virtue Training's Xactimate Mastery. Thanks for watching.